video, I will be sharing some facts about a particular game. This game is played by 2 or 4 players on a rectangular court with a high net across the middle. The players try to score points by hitting a small object called a shuttlecock across the net using a rocket. Can you guess what this game is? If your answer is badminton, then you are right. This game is called badminton. So, let us start with a brief history about badminton. A badminton-like game was known in ancient Greece and Egypt, a game called battledore and shuttlecock, in which 2 players hit a tiny shuttlecock back and forth with a tiny rocket. The game was played in India during 8th century, at the time which it was called Pune. In 1860s, it was adapted by the British Army officers stationed in India. The officers took the game back to England, where it became a success by a given party with the Duke of Beaufort in 1873 at his estate called Badminton in Gloucestershire. This is where the badminton was originated. Apart from badminton racket and shuttlecock, one would normally get to see the following equipments when a game is on. Number 1. Badminton racket. Modern badminton rackets are light in weight and don't weigh more than 100 grams. The frame of the racket can be made of common metals like steel or aluminum. Sometimes, rackets are made of alloys, tough carbon fiber, ceramic, or boron. Its length does not exceed 680 mm and weight does not exceed 230 mm. Number 2. Shuttlecock. 16 feathers fixed in cork base, enveloped in a thin leather sheet make a shuttlecock. Interestingly, the best badminton shuttlecocks are made from feathers from the wing of a goose. The shuttle weighs between 4.74 to 5.50 grams. Number 3. Badminton shoes. A good pair of badminton shoes provide good grip, cushioning, and some flexibility at the forefoot. Lastly, number 4. Badminton accessories. The commonly used badminton accessories are grip, badminton clothes, socks, wristband, and headband. A grip made of cloth or synthetic fiber absorbs sweat and provides you a drier feel. Second, comfortable t-shirts and shorts that don't hinder your movement are ideal to play badminton. A cotton round neck or a colored t-shirts with a pair of light shorts are usually preferred. Wear a pair of thick cotton socks as they help to absorb sweat. They also prevent your feet from slipping inside your shoes. Avoid wearing nylon socks that don't absorb sweat. If you perspire a lot, you may consider getting a wristband that prevents your sweat from flowing to your racket handle. Wear a headband if you wear spectacles. It prevents your lenses from getting wet and also stops the sweat and hair from getting into your eyes while playing. Next is the basic skills, specifically grips and footworks in badminton. This is how you do a forehand grip. The 8 sides of the handle are called bevels. The bevels can be numbered from 1 to 8. For right-handed players, the right bottom side of the thumb should be touching the 3rd bevel, while the left side of the index finger should be resting on the 7th level. Second is a backhand grip, also known as the thumb grip, similar to the forehand grip except the complete bottom of the thumb is in contact with the 3rd bevel and the index finger is lower down to a position below the thumb. For the badminton footworks, we have forward forehand. Start with your left leg going forward, ending with your left leg. Slightly with lunging movement, take a forehand shot with the shuttle. To go back to the base, using left leg first and right leg will follow. Forward backhand. For the right-handed, go first with your left foot and end with your right foot in a lunging motion toward the net. To go back to the base, shuffle like a bouncing motion is better rather than to step your left foot backward, right foot follow through. Next is the forehand side. To start, make sure to start with left foot and lunge with your outward foot. To go back to the base, shuffle motion first rather to step your right foot backward. Backhand side. To start, make sure to step with your left leg and end with your right leg toward the side. Make sure that your foot is pointing toward the direction to avoid injuries and shuffle motion back to the base. Forehand backward. Take right or left foot one step toward the direction which you want to go. Make shuffle movements until you get to the back, ending with your right leg having the way of your body. Swing your racket and run back to the base. Backhand court. Step with your left foot, bring right leg across your left leg, continue to follow the bird until you see the bird with your right position. Swing your racket trying to hit the shuttle. To go back, right leg takes step forward quickly and run back toward your base. Let's end this up with the rules of the game or its mechanics. Badminton is a game played as singles, where one person plays against one person, or doubles, where two people play against two people. The object of the game is for you or your team to win 2 sets faster than your opponent. To win a set, you must score 21 points and be at least 2 points ahead. If the scores are both 20, for example, the game carries on until one player or pair has a 2-point lead. To gain a score, you must aim to hit the shuttlecock, which is usually cork with feathers, with your racket over the net and onto your opponent's floor without the opponent returning the favor. Court is 13.4 meter long and 6.1 meter wide. The net is 1.55 above the ground. Pay attention to these lines as the boundaries are different for singles and doubles. To start the game, the player must serve the shuttlecock below the waist. The shuttlecock must travel over the net and land in the areas defined for a serve to be legal. If the shuttlecock is hit onto the lines, this also counts as a point. The opponent will then try and return the shuttlecock and make you miss returning it. Remember, the aim of the game is to hit the shuttlecock onto your opponent's floor. And these are the areas you are aiming for. As you play, remember to pay attention to these lets called by the umpire. And make sure that you know these faults or violations of the playing rules either in serving, receiving, or during the play of badminton. My video ends here. I hope that you enjoyed and learned a lot about badminton. See you next time!